And hello, welcome back to the stream. Um, yes, I just had dinner. I've actually tried to download Napoleon Total War to try the Darth mod on it, but sadly that did not work. Unfortunately, the graphics card is not being recognized by Total War. I went to the NVIDIA control panel and tried to change it so the background went to default, but because it's a laptop, I suspect it's spazzing out. But so that's off the menu. So sadly, there'll be no musket-based Total War games to play, which is unfortunate. But we'll carry on with Rome Remastered for the rest of the day. We did a bit of Battlefleet Gothic to scratch that itch and give you guys something a bit different. And now we will continue on. Don't know what I'm going to do for Strategy Sunday next week, though. I think it may be a Grand Tactician Confederate campaign. Or if I just check the Steam store right now, let's see what we've got on the old Steam store. Okay, Steam store. Well, we got Blood of Steel. What is Bloods of Steel? Online competitive game. Lead and your army of thousands of soldiers to beat your enemies on epic battlefields. Play rank mode, siege battle. Okay, we'll give that, potentially give that a go. How much is it? Let's play for free. Play for free, give it a go, maybe see if it's any decent. Looks like Conqueror's Blade, but it hey. And it's reading some of the reviews, lots of bots. Lots of people playing it. Bad and unrealistic. This is slightly better than Tiger Knight. Had the game for 5 days and already at 30 hours. Incredibly fun and not paid to win at all, just for skins. Fantastic game. Apparently overwhelming PC. Overwhelmingly positive. This lacks players. We'll keep an eye on that. Days Gone, no. Trials of Fire, no. What's currently on the sales list? Succubus Cafe. That says it all about the PC community. Right, that is a new and trending £23.79 for sexual content, nudity, mature and not safe for work. Well, okay. Top sellers. Mass Effect, yes. I suspect that would be a top seller. Popular upcoming. Snow Runner. Basically working simulator. Dragon Age Inquisition, no thank you. Well, pretty dead altogether. But all that means is for me, I can continue playing, I don't know, Unity Command and other strategy games I've got in my system. But if you guys have any recommendations for me for strategy games, give me a shout and I will take a look. Because I am definitely on. I'm definitely running out of boxes, slowly ticking down on what's left to play. Hell Let Loose, I've got it in my library, but I uninstalled it. Mugsters, no thank you. Walking Dead Escapists, thank you. I might get a guild free, you know. I have been waiting a long time to get that guild free, but I was always apprehensive about getting it because it was taking so long to finish. If there's nothing really there for me, military strategy games. Let's have a look. What have you got for me, Steam? Black Chain. No. 1812 Napoleonic Wars. No. Hmm. Conquest Medieval Kingdoms, that just looks like a really low budget war, but then again, I haven't played it as turn-based. No thank you, no thank you very much. Ultimate Admiral Age of Sail, that could be a tick in the box. But it looks like there's a lot of turn-based games right now, which is unfortunate. Top sellers, I own nearly every game in that library, apart from Age of Empires Deluxe. What's being played, I own every single game in that library. Top rated, Airships Conquer the Skies? No. Fleet Command? No. Siege Survival? Siege Survival might be good. I've seen that in the works. It's a mix between resource management and actual strategy / RPG. So I'm actually tempted perhaps to do a meme game, if I'm honest, with a Fallout 2 like game. A lot of turn-based games. Land of War at the beginning. Team duties a soldier involved in numerous battle skirmishes with fast advancing German war machine. Okay. Has potential, but we'll see if it's just like a Call of Duty sim, you know? $1939. Well, I think it's already pretty dated because it says 1939 hasn't been covered by the other developers, but actually most of 1939 sort of has at this stage, so it's probably been in works for fucking ages. Yep, so I reckon what we'll do is we'll finish off this Total War. I'll finish off the Strategy Sunday with this Total War. Then we will go on to finishing off Unity of Command 2. And then going Resident Evil Village. Actually, no. Strategy Sunday, do this, then finish off Resident Evil Village, and then finish with Grand Edition. That sounds better. Sounds better. Sounds good to me. No. Okay, let me just go get my munchies. And continue our Rome Scipii campaign. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ho 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 ho. I bought myself a pack of Kinder Bueno because I don't know Mikado, so Kinder Bueno is like £1.50 in the shop I go to because of good old sugar tax. So basically, I bought 3 Kinder Buenos when I could have bought like 5 Mikados, but hey ho. So where were we? Sir. Okay, I was off to lay siege to this under Gaius the Harsh. Why is he called Gaius the Harsh? It's unshakable, and his enforcement of it is inflexible, even harsh. Okay, so he can't be anywhere near. He can't be governing anywhere, basically. Over here, still waiting on that siege, and we're still moving troops down. But of course, it takes time. That's the one thing. You don't have the rapid sort of wars you do in, say, Rome 2 or Warhammer with the passive recruitment, because there is simply you fight a battle, then you either got a choice of merging your troops together and then being weaker and recruiting mercenaries, or going to a settlement, building up your army again and retraining it. And so actually, after one conquest, you might need 5 turns to be ready to go again, you know.
Awaiting your command.
Be quick. Our patience is limited. If we may have faith.
No.
Private. Until next time.
I shall speak with them at once.
A most generous proposal. A most generous proposal.
A most generous proposal.
At once.
So we're going to take this.
Sir!
There's no need to fight this now.
Victory!
Occupy. Merge. Auto manage. Construction. Go for, oh no, cultural, why not? It can be culture vultures. You're just going to live in Parma from that one. So enjoy that.
Forward, General!
Or not. Yeah, so we won't be leaving here anytime soon. Not until we've treated about 4 bloody pounds watch.
Sir! Attack! General!
Just gotta remember to keep on recruiting as many Principes as possible. No, we built roads, that's good. I thought we built roads, apparently not. Anything else I can build here, or I want to build? Not really, no. Do I have a surplus of boys? A surplus of generals? I do not. What I reckon I'll do is I'll try and land over here. I just don't know where the rest of these Carthaginians are. Where's my spy?
At your service, on my way.
Oh, there's one all the way down here. Jesus, that can be an absolute nightmare. Thanks, I guess. That diplomat has been travelling an awful long time.
Our fleet is under attack! Victory! Fleet ready! Set sail!
Okay. Retrain everyone. Because we aren't going to be leaving Parma for ages.
Imperator! Attack!
Hello.
Attack! Victory! Engage the enemy! Besieging settlements!
What sort of armies does this guy have?
Settlements, sir!
Iberian infantry. Yeah, nothing I actually have to worry about. His elephants are deed, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. What I do want these guys to do is to finally start being able to recruit some decent Astarte like that. And once these are full, I no longer have to worry about getting screwed over by YOLOing Carthaginians over here.
Yes, master. Secrecy is assured.
Yeah, so that's Numidia. So we're trying to deal with the Numidians, and hopefully, that's the only road there, so I reckon there's going to be another road, another province over here, and I'll be able to take all of this and be done with North Africa. What's the next mission, boss? Cirta.
Aye, Captain.
1 second, boys. Right, what was the message? What was the message? Limited to Alien Swarm or Jackbox. 8 o'clock. I'll give this a go potentially, but that means I'll probably have to end streaming. Okay. So no worries. We'll join before 8. We've got time for that. So, where were we? Alright, we were training up that one province. What am I going to get for doing this? Oh, I get be given priority for appointment to office. That's great. Yep, you're being recorded again. That's good. That's what we want to see.
General,
Continue the siege.
summon, sir.
Do I have any fair generals who are willing to brave an expedition? Probably not. It's a bit disappointing. Oh well. So I know there's a settlement over here we need to deal with, and I suspect there'll be another settlement over here.
No more moves, sir.
Still waiting. Still waiting. Mass recruiting. That's what we're going to be doing for ages and ages and ages. But perhaps this delay is what the AI needs. I think I find in a lot of games, unless you got like Warhammer 2 where the AI just cheats full stop, the AI just, yeah, especially in a lot of Total War games, they just do not have enough time to set up a decent opposition or to establish themselves. By the time the player rolls on up there, it's already too late. But then again, I think in Rome 2, unless you're playing like legendary difficulty, the AI doesn't even know how to handle food or hygiene or anything like that, so it just stays a backwater forever and ever and ever. Okay, have I run into Egyptians? I have run into Egyptians. How would you like trade rights and map information?
Would you consider?
Yeah, I'll take that. What have you got? Okay, so you own most of this, but you don't own this. So what does that tell me? Keep on going. Keep on ploughing down. Show me where you need me to be.
General,
And this chap is going up over here.
My way. No more moves, sir.
You finished being a stable boy yet? Almost. And question is, can I get you guys to leave without just dying on me? No. No, I can't. What a shame. What a shame.
aye, Captain.
I believe the objective I need to get is cert. So if I just literally
To sail.
run over here
Aye, Captain.
and run the risk of getting smashed. This fleet needs to be repaired. And once that's repaired, we'll be on our merry way. Why do you have to be so big, Carthage? Why can't you just be nice and eatable? Why can't you be like Rome 2, Carthage, and just implode as soon as I take your capital? You can win this, I have faith. Thank you. I didn't actually have any faith, but you know how it is. So, are you ready to leave yet? Yes, you are. Nice. Hire some more Balearic slingers because that's the only thing we can hire in this godforsaken hellhole. And build a couple of these boats. Okay, the siege is going well. Let's begin the siege. Let's do our little fight. Let's do our little battle. So the factionaire Gaius the Harsh, he's still a pretty chatty individual. The great vanquisher, been in the wars, he's fruitful, that's what we like to know, and he's a quester. He's a natural born general. On the other hand, this guy, he's not as good. And let's read this. This man's sound grasp of strategy and tactics inspire confidence in all those who follow him. More often than not, this man's counsel is listened to with respect, even if it does not always carry the day. And his management is an underachieving oyster, would show more signs of being able to manage the day-to-day affairs of an empire. So this guy is a conqueror. He's not an administrator, so he's not going to be in charge of government policy anytime soon. But that doesn't matter because he's pretty based. He's been beating up Carthaginians since even before it was cool. But I think the key point, I suppose, it's interesting to see, like, you do see some sort of obsolescence with older Total War games because they just do not run on modern hardware. But I think you see that with a lot of games. That's why I do like remasters, even though some people say they're cash grabs. I do think that sometimes they are necessary. Otherwise, games just end up dying a death.
A full quarter of their warriors face us. Let us crush them and drive a stake through the heart of our foe. Let your watchword be victory. They think their walls are enough to stop us. They should think again. On this field, we have the benefit of greater numbers. It is one we would do well not to squander. Many times I have faced these people, and still they are too stupid to learn their lesson. Today, men will die to teach them afresh that they
This is all you had to do, Creative Assembly. Just introduce this mechanic in every single Total War game you have, and people would be happy.
We make our own destinies, and we are not ruled by the flight of some damn bird. Some of us will soon lie dead. The rest will drink to their memory, but, as always, we Romans will fight with honor!
Because it gives you context to the battle. It makes you feel like this battle has some form of significance. Like when he says the Carthaginians number, the army on the field numbers half the Carthaginians' entire force, you think, okay, so if I win this battle, I have a chance of really doing a decisive blow. No pun intended. But, you know, it's just little things like that give that sense of feeling. That's why I feel like modern Total Wars lose that sort of sense of immersion. Go with flash, all flash and no substance. So what's the plan here? Well, we haven't got any decent walls. We're just going to punch our way through. I do have to, actually, as a point, I do have to be careful because I do believe that it's going to be a reinforcing army who's going to rear out the three heads. Principe is OP, don't worry about it. Units! And the Pike Manny has plonked themselves here.
The ferryman will be busy today. The enemy have brought more men to the fight.
Mercenaries! Mercenaries! Well, you know, sometimes you got to use barbarians to get the job done. People do complain about how new Total Wars only have one wall, but let's be honest, you only ever really used one wall in most Total War sieges.
Our soldiers are at the walls! Now they must batter a way through. Our soldiers are at the gates.
Nice
Now they
work.
must batter a way
Nice work,
through.
guys. Oh shit, the cab's coming in. There's a general.
Our soldiers have done their work well. The battering ram has broken through the gate.
Whoa, I need you.
The gods have smiled on us today. The walls are broken. Our troops should be ordered forward. The gods be praised. The enemy general is dead. His men know their doom approaches.
Enemy general is dead. They know that the doom approaches. Get that cavalry back. No longer need this cavalry over here.
Our soldiers have captured the walls. Now is the time to press on and capture this place. Let's hurry! Ready! Absolutely! Grabbing position! Libyan mercenaries! I started.
Do 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 do. Spear money.
Our soldiers are at the walls. Now they must batter a way through.
Hello. Yeah, that Iberian infantry is not very good. But then I have a massive cavalry, so all swings and roundabouts really.
The gods have smiled on us today. The walls are broken. Our
Thank you
troops
for
are
letting me
ordered
miss that
forward.
charge game. Some more boys in.
The enemy army is in flight. Pursue them and drive them from the battlefield.
Do 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 do. That's the way how each individual model has its own sort of impact on, right, as opposed to like these guys feel fleshy, even though they sort of waddle around a little bit. These guys feel like they've got substance, whereas like the Rome 2 AI or the modern engine AI just feel like, oh, Okay, I can see this feel almost soft, transparent, empty, empty, empty boys. I'm gonna lose this, am I? Am I losing this? Looks like it. Looks like the Iberian infantry is better than my infantry. It's alright once the cav get in. Once the cav money gets in. Oh. No, doesn't like wading in. That's sad. Alright, where's my cav? Equites, equites, equites. Hurry, hurry, move. Yeah, rather. He's general bodyguard. are being rather potent.
And now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack.
Right, where have I got spare troops? Here. Up to double. Oh, this is a cluster. Oh, hee haw ho hee ho ho. Right, a disappointing charge. It's over. I have the high ground. My guy just flew over there. You're doing very well there, are you, boys? Son, I am disappointed. Yay, peasants.
Your leader has fallen before his enemies.
They
Now
are
we will see the true
butchering
quality of his soldiers.
at front. I keep throwing my cavalry away. I don't blame you, I'll be honest, like that was a slaughter. I have no idea why that was so bad. Look at that. Look at that. I don't think like a single bloody oh, there's a few dead Carthaginians, but not enough to warrant that suicide. Looks like we had to find another boy. Hello, Winston. Welcome back. Welcome to Marty keeps on sending his generals to their death. Simulator 2021. But that tends to happen. I always get, because I remember the good old days like in Medieval 2. It's going pretty well. I'm expanding to Carthage, and the other Roman families are actually expanding. For the past, I think I've played 4 campaigns, right? This has been the 4th one, and in the 2 previous campaigns, when I was playing the Roman families, none of the other families expanded. They just stayed in their home provinces. But this time they've actually expanded and are actually actually being aggressive, which is good. FPS drop. I've noticed you. I've noticed you, naughty boys. So occupy, military, cultural. Now that done, we can chill for a little bit. So here we are. Here's our map. So we've taken the northern provinces of North Africa. We've taken southern Sicily. We've taken the islands, and we're continuing to advance. I may continue to advance westward here, but I'm unsure whether or not there's any more Carthaginian territory there. I suspect there probably is going to be more Carthaginian territory here, so I do have to be a little bit careful. But the key plan will be to carry out war what's left of Carthage, not Carthaginian, and Numidia. So the plan will be to go into Numidian territory, but of course recruiting takes ages in this game, so that's what we're currently doing. We're just recruiting en masse. Meanwhile, for the first time in as I said, the previous 3 campaigns, the Juguli have actually advanced north, and actually advanced into Gaul, and the Brutii are also beginning to advance. Oh, they did advance, but they've just been kicked out over here. So the Juguli are still in the proverbial cuck shed. And pack that down. I'm going to leave a whopping I'm going to delete that. Delete this. And I'm going to leave all of these guys over here. So I'm going to leave these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units here, just to chill for a little bit, just to relax while I come back. Hopefully pick up some more Astatiati over here. Which I am, which is actually rather fortuitous. Hopefully that'll be enough to... no mods with the remaster. I haven't... I know there's a current mod that's come out, which is just on the workshop. What's it called? Let me have a look. What's it currently called in the workshop? It's just been fully released. It's called Imperium Surrectum. That's just come out. I don't know what it does, but it's a total overhaul. Let's take a look. Pink units. Old vanilla units replaced by... Okay, so this was a mod that I believe changed units to more realistic units. So, for example, or was that Europa Barbarum? No, that was Europa Barbarum. But primarily this was, I think, a realistic mod that made actually realistic units. So, of course, as you know, with the original remaster, you had a lot of meme units. No, Wazox. No, Mr. Bot. You had a lot of meme units like... Germanic pikemen and hoplites that weren't actually hoplites but pikemanni. With these mods, they've adapted it, but no mods. I did want to do a Napoleonic Total War mod, Darth mod campaign, but it's not reading my laptop graphics card, so I'm going to have to play around with that a little bit to make it work. I am blockading you. Give me treats. Well, don't. Fine, don't give me treats. So I'm going to probably take this guy and send him on a merry adventure. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for as well. I'm waiting for that Lord of the Rings mod. Hopefully they'll be able to get it on Steam. If not, I'll have to be on ModDB because, of course, people are a bit... what did they say? They're a bit apprehensive about it because, of course... I think it's copyright, so Steam may not be able to put it onto the Steam Workshop, but they'll probably just release onto ModDB or something like that. So it's not the end of the world. But such is the life the world we live in, where everything's copyrighted. You can hit down here, with more boys. But New Media sort of was a pain in my arse, Caesar, that has temporarily screwed me over, so my faction leaders has died. Fair one. Ah, thank you, Winston. I'm pretty sure you followed already, but I guess not. I guess not. I've lost track of people who follow, if I'm honest. Not on the list. Not on the list of priorities. I need money for this, but they should build that themselves, so it's not the end of the world. Yeah, but I can't wait for that Lord of the Rings, especially with the new unit, with the new unit skins and things like that. It's going to be beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, that is going to be amazing. And also, if they do a medieval 2, what I want is them to do perhaps a Napoleonic remaster. Because Napoleon's pretty dated now, and I want a medieval 2 remaster. Just remaster them, just do a Capcom, fuck it. Crack out this, just Capcom this shit. Is that an elephant? No, it's not, I was going to say. I was going to say... Yeah. Empire Remaster of fixed AI. Oh, I'd be a happy boy. Oh, okay. Good. Give me a Senate office. Doesn't really matter, but I like I like the old Senate offices. So, who's our new faction heir? I do not know, but I do know that this fellow is going to be our new leader of our armies until we get him killed as well. Understanding of tactics. Tedious speaker, that's what we need. Tedious speaker, can't wait for the speeches.
Yes, Captain. Ready to sail.
Recruit me some boys, and off we go.
Ready to sail. Fleet ready.
I was going to say off we go.
Orders. Move out.
Yes, off we go. Land here. Hopefully by the time we get there we'll have a new army ready to go.
Fleet
Oh,
ready.
what are you actually trying to do here?
Victory.
There we go.
Fleet ready.
Hopefully the AI construction will sort this stuff out for me because I can't be bothered to deal with it.
Imperator.
And do I have anything else worth doing? Nope. Where's my standing with the Senate right now? July is absolutely loved. I'm despised. I'm accepted, and I have no places on the in the offices. So hey ho. What do you want? Nothing. Okay. But I really like the Rome 2, Rome, the original Rome Total War because of the unit variety. Even though some of the units are complete fantasy, like berserkers, which are basically just elephants reskinned as people. I just really liked how each. I just liked the.
Let us now talk reasonably.
Oh, I'm about to invade you.
Until next time.
I just really like the variety, and I liked the setting, and it was just enjoyable to play.
Row for your lives.
Okay,
Ready to sail.
land here, try not to die.
The boats.
Thank you.
Onward.
Is that an almost a full army? Nowhere near full army. What we need is more boys. There's a peg over there, there's a peg over here. Ah, I can recruit mercenaries. Join the mercenary gang.
Fleet ready.
Fine. You know what you must do. You must go.
Orders.
This entire army is just mercs.
Aye, Captain. Yes, Captain.
Rather amusingly.
Yes, Captain.
Filthy minded. Gourmand reads during races. Cheapskate. This is the faction leader we need. Not the one we not the one we need, but the one we deserve. Roads, I don't see why not. And yeah, that's fine. Yes, I will adopt. What do you mean? Why does he keep? Why do these guys keep dying? Stop dying so I can adopt you. Yep, I want a Medieval 2 remaster where, because again the generals back then were godly, like the generals were like literally tanks. Like you could go for a 30-minute battle of this peasants trying to kill this tank. Aha, Carthage to Lender Este. Good for you, Carthage. I wonder what happened to them. I guess Numidia must have eaten him up, which is no skin off my back.
Honor. Out of moves.
Whoa, what's that big red mark? What have I done here? No way, so I clicked it and it disappeared, so... Follow the roads.
General, onward! Orders? General, onward! Orders? Move out!
Chap. Think you're ready?
General,
Yeah, I think you're ready. There's no point hiding here for the next 7 hours, next 8 turns. I can't be bothered for that.
orders?
Let's hire mercs. There you go. Another merc army to get to join the insidious band. You plug yourself down here.
Set sail!
Try not to die. Good luck.
Aye, Captain.
And let us find us a settlement. Hello.
Engage the enemy.
Oh, looks like maybe a little bug here because every single person I try and adopt dies. So I don't know why that's happening, but that's good to know. That's good to know that if that doesn't get fixed, all my guys are probably going to die out. It's a Scythian. What do you call it? It's the Scythian family's cultural euphemism. When you mean adopt, you actually mean assassinate. Off we go.
Onward! Imperator.
Yes, indeed. Okay. Ready to adopt. This man has proven his worth. Let me tick this box. There we go. That's what we want. Where are you at? Where are you at, new son? Get on the boat. We have lands to conquer.
Fleet ready.
What am I going to get from this? Get the Senate's gratitude. Wow.
Orders. Engage the enemy. Besieging settlements, sir.
So what is this? Desert infantry, so that's garbage. This is going to be easy eating. Easy eating indeed.
Orders.
And in the meantime, continually mass recruit. Because this is going to be our main recruiting hub while we continue to expand. Because I'm going to expand eventually this way, but the main effort here is to stop the Julii from expanding too much into Spain. So what I want to do is get as much to Spain as possible for the Julii get their clay. But I think they've been they're about to get cucked by by North FC. North FC is coming down. North FC with the Greg's chariots are bringing the pain. Where is my? There he is.
Can I be of service?
Yeah.
Honor.
But it's a rather slow burn. I can see why they have changed things like the passive recruitment in modern Total War games, because of course it takes ages. It takes ages for after a battle for you to rebuild your armies. Oh, I see Britannia expanding explosively. Yes, I've found. Yeah, I tend to find the Celts do rather badly.
Our fleet is under attack.
I don't care. You can sink.
Disengage.
Okay, I think the Celts do rather badly. The Germans tend to survive, but I've also seen the Roman families not do a lot. So this is the first time I've actually seen the Roman families do anything. And I've seen the Seleucids do alright, but this game, the Seleucids aren't doing very well at all. They're getting the bad news. Germany's pretty big. I quite like a big Germany because their unit variety is always interesting to fight against, especially if they've got berserkers. I find berserkers really fun to fight against,
Forward, sir. Onward.
as opposed to elephants, which is just meh. Did I win? Oh, you want me to blockade certain now, do you?
Fleet ready.
Sure, join the gang. You need another boat for you.
Fleet ready. Aye, aye, Captain. Fleet ready. Prepare to engage. Victory! Prepare.
Yeah, elephants are actually pretty difficult to beat unless you've got a lot of fire arrows in this game. I need to go down south first. Yeah, but by the time they come back up north, I should have what's left of these armies ready to go. You're recruiting still, you're recruiting still. Cav, yeah, we'll make a big Cav gang.
March, Imperator. Forward, General.
I like my dirty-mouthed friend. Filthy-minded. Yes. Dazzle me with your banter. Abstemious, apparently loyal, testy, placid. Yes. That's what I want people to know me about. That's what I want people to think of me when they think of my character. This guy's placid. Okay, dazzle me with your speech.
Today is a good day to die, but better still to live and tell our grandchildren, as yet unborn, of brave Romans who fought well. There stands the Numidians. They think themselves brave. I think that they are dead and do not know it yet. They stand alone. No friend has come to this place to die for them. Does this not say something about their honor? They're standing among nations? They cower behind their walls and pray for help. The count of our warriors is vastly greater than theirs, so unless we fight like old women or idiots, victory is certain. The enemy deserve no better than to be shot down. Let us do this and conserve our strength. These people have yet to taste victory at my expense. Today will be no different, so lay into them with a will. Now then, look to your front. Mark your target when it comes!
Oh, I wasn't dirty at all. What do you mean? Son, I'm disappointed. However undirty beach. Never-ending mercs. I love it. I don't think I've actually got any decent, actually many infantry units. There's just old mercs. Ramming position. Oh. Let's bring all these guys up. I don't really care too much about their formation. Okay, your job is to take the arrows. Good luck. Get a little closer.
Waiting for orders. Ready? Aim. Fire!
Pew, 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 pew. Oh yeah, I highly recommend you turn off this setting. Where is it? Projectile trails, because that makes the projectiles look absolute garbage. Get rid of this. This must untick this as soon as we get the game. Like, it was just the sound of the thudding feet in this game, or the sound of the cavalry gallop, that really gave you that sense of immersion. Like, you still hear this, whereas these new games just don't have it, you know? Because they had less to work with. They polished what they had, if you know what I mean. As opposed to what they have now of these high-end machines and these massive companies. A good example is like Grand Tactician. Grand Tactician, they've got such a small dev team, so they've got to polish what they have.
We're being attacked.
Like the way, like just the fact that when it slams, the door flexes as the RAM works. But little things like that.
Our soldiers are at the walls. Now they must batter a way through.
Cav, I can't use you, Mr. General. I'm running out of generals, so you're just gonna stand there.
Through the gate.
Run, ready.
Blood and Gore DLC. If they do a Blood and Gore DLC, I mean, hopefully they do it, but it'd be interesting if they could pull it off. Come on, drop it.
Abandon the ram.
There you go.
Hurry. Move. Hurry. Fire and whip.
Plus, there's still little things like the pathfinding. Look at that. The pathfindings are still as bad as I remember it.
Orders completed.
Oh, lovely.
Quickly.
In you go then.
Quickly.
Roman military engineering triumphs once more. The walls are down. Order your men
In
on
you
to
go.
victory.
Move.
Our soldiers have captured the walls. Now is the time to press on and capture this place.
Totally historically accurate assassins moving.
Quickly. Go. Get under attack. Ajax slingers.
Doo-doo.
Hurry. Slingers.
Roman military engineering triumphs once more. The walls are down. Order your men on
Bring
to
the sunlights
victory.
in. Well, you didn't do a very good job, did you, Mr. Hastati? In fact, none of you are doing a particularly good job. That's why I got the mercenary hoplites. For this exact occasion.
The gods have filled the heart of the enemy general with fear. Now he flees the field like a coward. The gods be praised! The enemy general is dead! His men know their doom approaches.
Jesus. These guys. What are these desert spearmen made out of? Decentanium. And that's like the way this, like even the hoplite formations work, how they slowly inch forward and they slowly start to punch through enemy lines with that sort of like phalanx formation. Alright, where are we at? What was I going to do next? How the hell do I get even in here? Off you go. I'll just let the hoplites do it now because the hoplites are OP.
Stand and fight!
They're attacking us!
Oh, let's hurry this up, shall we? Where are my boys at? Jesus, you guys got mobbed. Oh, can I? You let the team down. Oh, lovely. I do love it when a cavalry charges a pike formation. Sadly, this pike formation is not squeaky clean as I'd want it to be. This one is. Go on, turn back on the phalanx. There we go. I do love the phalanxes in this game. Oh, makes me wish I played the Greeks now, but it would have been such a boring game of me turtling with spears. Okay, bring the cabin. Appeared to have fallen over. It seemed to appear to have warped into the map. Like units had density, they had mass. Like when two units collided, they'd eventually expand around one another, and as the as the battle progressed or the engagement progressed, the new Total War just didn't have that. I guess it's enjoyable to watch. Because formations meant something. Once you broke a phalanx formation, they'd stop being able to use their hoplite, stop being able to use their spears. And you had that visual feedback of knowing that you smashed into a phalanx because you could see the unit mass disintegrate. So good work there. Good work there, Flavius. So far so good. Haven't let the team down. And I can recruit some decent units here as well. So very good. The population here is just going to collapse soon because of the amount of mass recruitment I'm doing.
Ready to sail.
Give it a good work and carry on. Oh, message from the Senate. Oh yeah, you've taken the province, so we no longer need you to do that. What's our next mission, boys? Illawa. Jesus, it's on the other side of the world. Come on now. I really be bothered to travel across the world for that?
Your Honor,
I wonder if I can just bribe them.
speak with them at once.
Let's see if I can do a bit of bribing.
General, engage the enemy. Imperator, onward. Orders, onward. Orders, Imperator, move out. Sir, march. Imperator, move out. Orders, forward. Imperator.
Welcome to the gang, and let's carry on.
We can't do that, sir. Onward.
Yeah, I'm going to try and pay my way into the good books. What have you got for me? Great taxable income. Yeah, build these for me, boys. While we wait, carry on. Yeah, I needed you to do something for me. So, again, if you're not going to do some cheaty cheats and you're actually going to play a Fog of War, a good indicator of where you need to go is following the road. So if you know there's a road and it's the middle of the desert, you don't know where the enemy settlement is, just follow the roads and eventually you'll come across where the settlements are, which is good. So you don't have to end up wandering around aimlessly in the middle of nowhere looking for objectives.
General,
Any more mercs? Sadly not.
ready to sail.
Plunk yourself in there.
Captain, ready to sail. Ready to sail. Up the boats. Yes, Imperator. Onward. Ready to sail. Fleet ready.
And begin. Oh wait, it didn't actually end it. It's like, game, why you do this? Also, I've had a few games where the Greeks have become absolute gods. Greeks can actually be very, very potent if you leave them alone for too long.
Let us end the bloodshed.
No.
Until next time. Be quick. Our
Ceasefire.
patience is limited.
And you're going to give me some regions. You're going to give me this region. And this region. And I'm going to give you single payment of a load of no denarii because I've got no money. Regular tribute of 4, oh no, 23 turns. How about that? No, don't like it. Don't blame you. It's not a particularly good deal.
Very well.
Still got
Let
one
us
province
end
off
the
them.
bloodshed. Until next time.
I'm immediately declaring war on them after, so don't expect any loyalty here. Peasants for days.
Move out! Sir! Forward! Orders! Forward! Orders! Forward! Sir! Onward! Sir! Move out! Sir!
Bring yourself down here, boy.
Sir!
We've got some more expansion to be had. And in the meanwhile, I'll continue to mass recruit.
Sir! Orders! Forward!
You're gonna break. Yeah, I thought you'd freak out if I did that.
Imperator! Onward!
So this army, you've done a good job. So this mercenary shithole army. Okay, Arcani, you had a good run, but I haven't got anywhere to upgrade you, sadly. So we'll get a couple of town watches, and then we'll build a couple more, and then we'll see if we can pay for the love of Cert. Cert, I've got a great deal for you. Oh, Siwa. Actually, no, I haven't. But how about some map information, eh?
A most generous proposal.
Only literally one province I need to take over here. And then there's 2 over here. So there's 1 there and 1 up here.
Orders! General!
Let's take a look at our stats, shall we? Let's see where we are on the power tree in terms of military ranking. Everyone. All factions. Is that Egypt? It's Greece, yeah. Greece has become an absolute superpower. Greece is a god. Production, that'll be Egypt. Territory, swings and roundabouts. Financial. Booty, fair one. Population. Yeah, the Greeks, if you leave the Greeks alone for too long, they just get, in my games, they become absolute machines. Unless the Brutii do anything, but now the Brutii is so weak now, it was unable to do anything to stop it.
General! Attack! Move out!
Probably gain the Senate. Yeah, we're still pretty even Stevens on the popularity front. Hello, Numidia.
Orders! March!
Now about to betray you. Don't worry about it. I will make it as painless as possible for you. So I've made you the military one. Are you building anything worth it? No, you're not. You're recruiting en masse. You're recruiting en masse. Yeah, that's fine. We're good. What do I get? CPI is actually got a foot on the pedestal as a quester. That's what we like to see. Rechar's got a load of offices, but they're not doing anything. It's just like, wow. Hello. This doesn't end well for you. Still can't move out of here. God damn, son. This is what I mean. It's a much slower game because you can't just like wander off and leave your promises behind. You've actually got to build up, set up, and generally put up with the plebs. Unless you want to just go around exterminating everywhere, but that's not a good idea. Rather bad idea. So next turn we're going to lay siege and betray all our friends and colleagues. I'll take some Jaria. Yeah, I'm getting on that bandwagon. Plenty of units. We don't need to recruit any more Astartes. 10 units of Astartes will be able to hold anything, get any low tier units. Yeah, this is what happens. The Greeks come an absolute powerhouse, and they march in with like 70 doom stacks, like as they are now, and it's delete to Julia. So stand by for north of Rome to fall apart, which is a completely new new thing in the Total War Remaster. Full stack. This stack can go back over here. Now that's a full stack. This army. Get rid of these slingers, I don't need them. Get rid of these chaps, I don't need them anymore. Good enough. Good enough. That's all I'm going to say. Good enough.
Imperator. Move out. General, engage the enemy. Besieging settlements, sir. Besieging.
I'm not taking silver. It's going to take ages. That shit.
Sir. Forward. Sir. March. Onward.
Oh, hello. What's this? It's a message, but a message I don't need to worry about. We're good. Do. I think the most fun I've had as a campaign as a German. It starts pretty weak. The growth is pretty bad. It's pretty tough altogether, but the unit variety is really fun. There's a unit for every occasion, whether it's wall sieges or just holding a line or just memeing it. There's just every unit has something good about it. Do. A brave man may fall, but he cannot yield. Fantastic.
Today,
Sorry, nobody. No one cares about your speech.
await my orders. Starting.
So, General, plunk yourself over here. You're not going to be used in the battle whatsoever. So, I don't know, hide over here. Hide in this bush. Like a good general.
The enemy have brought up reinforcements in a
Has anyone
pathetic
played
attempt to
Troy?
save themselves.
Let's see if Troy's any good. I had memes about Troy because of its meme chariots, but hey, if it's something to play well to pass the time, then I'm more than happy to give it a go. Just death by Starty and Principes. Ugh, oof. I don't think I've played the remaster all the way to the Marion reforms yet. It probably says a lot. Do. They're attacking us. I'm well aware of that. You get some awful frame drops. Not really to do with any of this. I bet it's the screen capture frame drop, that's the problem. I may have to go to this full windowed mode if that plays up too much. Yeah, this frame drops out the arse. Why is that? 26% frame drops over the last 2 minutes. Who knows? I don't.
Our soldiers are at the walls! Now they must batter a way through. Our soldiers are at the gates! Now they must batter a way through. Use fire!
This seems very peculiar. I think it's to do with me alt-tabbing, if I'm honest.
Newcomers have done their work well. The battering ram has broken through the gate.
Yay! Ah, I'm so mad. I'm so mold. Why? Why am I losing frames? 26% in the last 2 minutes.
They're attacking us! Run! They're attacking us! At the double! At the double!
At the double.
Waiting for orders. Ready? Fire! They're attacking us!
The gods have smiled on us today. The walls are broken. Our troops should be.
Oh, I can't stomach this. Graphic settings, full screen. Get to menu. Oh, quit the desktop by accident. Okay. We'll try something a bit different. And do a final meme battle before we end the stream for today. It's always the Total Wars. I have no idea why, but it's always the Total Wars that decide to play up on me. So let's do settings, graphics, windowed, and get that that's in the right spot-ish. Okay. And then we're going to do a meme battle. Custom battle. It can be anywhere, I'm not first. Let's do grassy flatland. Last man standing, arcade battle, hard. Continue. And we're going to have just any old garbage over on the right. That's going to be... That's everything. Everything you could ever want. Oh, I've got to get rid of one. There we go. And we are going to have Germans. And guess what the Germans are getting? But I would be getting that if I could get that a little bit higher. There you are. No, I'd rather do that for every one. Oh, I don't, thank God. Drag unit onto empty slot to copy. Ah, okay. God damn it. Eee. See where this is going. Actually, now, me, Matt. And finally, let's go for Barbarian Chosen Warlord, or this is the most expensive. Most expensive tends to be the best. So there's only 160 of them. So no. Oh, you piece of garbage. Do you see me caring? Let's do this. Okay, maybe a little laggy.
Units! Units, make haste! Units, double time! Units, double time!
Yeah, maybe a little laggy.
Units! Units, run! Units! Units, run! Units! Units! Units, run! Attack again! Attack! Attack quickly! Attack quickly! Units! 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 Berserkers!
Hey, go berserk. That's what we need to see. No, don't kill my berserkers. That's the sort of thing we want to see. That's why I like Berserker so much. There's such a fucking meme. I suspect the Screeching Women have not done a particularly good job. Then again, these armies of Cav appear to be enjoying themselves.
Your ally lies dead if his warriors fight on good, but do not count on leaderless men.
Oh, the Berserkers had a good run, you know? Didn't expect them to kill everyone, I just expected them to have a good run. I think the Screeching Women is somehow still holding on. I have no idea how. In the star. That's a lot of dead peasants. Why have this Salupal has got so many peasants?
Your ally lies dead if his warriors fight on good, but do not count on leaderless men.
That cavalry didn't do too bad, so there's a lot of enemy dead over there. Oh, that's probably why Spartan fucking hoplites.
Your warlord is dead. How well will his warriors fight without a general's guiding hand?
Do. Okay, so I'm going to call it a defeat here. I don't think anyone's left apart from me, so let me exit the battle. What did I lose? Yeah, the shrieking women were not the best. They're not the best, boys. One more, I reckon. One more single battle. And for this time, we're going to do Last Man Standing arcade battle. 1, 2. Oh, okay, pick that many. It's going to be Greek states. These guys can be whatever they want to be. Actually, these are going to be barbarians. Barbarian scum. Thracians, Spanish, and Scythians. And guess what we're going to have here? Can you guess? There you go. And then autofill. 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 Apart from you. Don't want this. Don't want this. Don't want this. You can have, I don't know, chosen warriors. No, no, no. No, no, no. And, suppose you can have just ridiculously good cavalry. Go. And that's our boys. Next meme battle. I was going to do all peasants, but I thought, nah, we'll do a bit more. Oh shit, the battle's already started. Almost in position. Yes. Men of Sparta. I didn't like the Greek hats, they all seemed a bit a pegger, if you know what I mean. Not a fan of the Greek helmets. Like Rome 2 Greek helmets was like bleh. These guys are taking too long. A high IQ AI here.
Great gods be praised! The enemy general is killed! Fear makes a home in our enemies' hearts!
Do 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 do.
The gods be praised! The enemy general is dead! His men know their doom approaches!
No one's getting in. Only like Roman units might even get an inch close enough, but
Hoplite of Sparta! Form a phalanx! Spartan hoplites! Go, go, go!
what is this? Warband?
Hoplite of Sparta! Get information!
Cavalry rush. What are you gonna do, cavalry? Nothing. You're gonna do nothing. Can't do nothing.
Hoplite of Sparta! Spartan hoplite!
The gods be praised! The enemy general is dead! His men know their doom approaches!
Might be an idea to slowly start compacting down the circle. Slowly breaking through. No, no. Got problems. Pretty sure that line is collapsing.
Great gods be praised! The enemy general is killed! Fear makes a home in our enemies' hearts!
Oh god, that cavalry just completely smashed through. The barbarian hordes! I did not see that coming.
Your general now lies dead because of his foolishness. His men will lose heart.
These Spartans are doing the best, but that's over for them. The formation's broken, it's just a matter of time now. There's nothing left. It's over. It's over for you hoplites. The last hoplite.
Defeat and shame are the only rewards from this battle, but we shall triumph.
7,000 killed, not bad. And final one. I'm going to change you to, I think it's Parthia. 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 And you can see where this is going. Perfect. I want cataphract camels. I want standard cataphracts. Okay. Oh dear. 1, 2. Three. It's a long one, boys, but we'll get there eventually. You know what they say, anticipation is the greater part of pleasure. I was hoping they don't mob me before I get to where I want to be. Before I get into my little turtle. Ugh. And the final batch. And then this chap, start the battle. Irene, you've overspent. They're so expensive, you can't get enough money to pay for all of these guys. That's insane. Right, who's overspent? Tell me now, who's overspent? Manpower? Nine. 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 No one is overspent. Why are you lying to me, game? You know what? That should be enough. There you go. You got what you wanted, game. You didn't get your cavalry spam to break. Immediately pause. I want to hurry this up, son. Look at this, didn't die, did they? Look at this, did not die. Actually I can't move out. Because if I do, we don't stand a chance, Jesus. They're just pushing through the phalanx.
Great gods be praised! The enemy general is killed! Fear makes a home in our enemies' hearts.
Spartan hoplites! Men of Sparta! Hurry! Run!
The crush, the fucking crush.
Spartan hoplites! Run! Hurry! Head in formation! Run! Hurry! Hoplites of Sparta! Men of Sparta! Spartan hoplites! Men of Sparta! Hoplites of Sparta! Spartan hoplites!
It's a fucking slaughter.
Hoplite of Sparta! Men of Sparta!
Great gods be praised! The enemy general is killed! Fear makes a home in our enemies' hearts.
Spartan hoplites! Hoplites of Sparta! Hoplite of
They've pretty much broken through the centre.
The enemy general is slain, and now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack. Great gods be praised! The enemy general is killed! Fear makes a home in our enemies' hearts.
Ogre. It's Ogre.
Your general has thrown away his life and now feeds the carrion birds. His men may soon be bird.
Carfax OP need nerf. I'm glad I don't run into many Carfax.
battle, but we shall triumph if the gods will it.
Okay, that's me done. I'm gonna see if my friend wants to play some other games, but I'd go Strategy Sunday. Do apologise for the frame drops, but it always appears the same with Total War. Sometimes you get frame drops with it, and it's just like, bruh, why? Primarily, yeah, I would say that if you want to go back down memory lane, go ahead and get the game. But then you will get you'll have the rose-tinted spectacles taken off, and you realise that actually some of the things Creative Assembly has done has actually been better for the game, or better for the quality of life for the player. But at the same time, the things have been lost along the way, which Rome and Rome Total War really captured, and it would be bittersweet. However, if you're a new player and you're thinking, how did Creative Assembly become the franchise it is today? And I would recommend giving it a go and just seeing why it was such a beloved game at the time. And of course, take it with a pinch of salt. This was back in the day where a 4GB Intel was like sort of a 32-bit system was sort of cutting edge. So you've got to take a pinch of salt when the game was actually made. I found it fun to play, but of course it's bittersweet because of course I grew up with it. First game I played, played on PC or bought on PC. I think actually my mother bought it for me when I was a kid, and I loved the game. It was one of the best games ever produced, ever made, and they knew how to polish and to put as much as they could within their limitations, which I think is something people, larger franchises and even Creative Assembly itself has lost along the way. It has lost that little bit of polish, that little bit of immersion, like the way the doors bulge open, or just the grittiness of the units and the mass of the units. They've lost that along the way, and that has meant, quite sadly, Creative Assembly has now got quite a mixed reputation now within some of the more harder, more grittier veterans of the franchise, because they have continued to expand graphically and expand mechanically and continue to progress up, adding more and more to their games. But at the same time, they're leaving behind what made Total War so great, and it was that immersion, the ability to feel you were watching the battle deep in and watching the units and feeling the clash, the grit, the mass as the battle progressed and units moved to envelope. It was the little things that, even the dust behind the cavalry, it's just the small things or the sound of footsteps marching to rhythm. It was the little things, you probably wouldn't normally notice, but all come together collectively to make this beautiful, immersive, fun game. That's not to say other Creative Assembly games aren't fun. I know Warhammer 2 is fun, but again, it loses. It has all that. Again, it has all that depth, all those different units, all that variety, but it loses that polish, the grittiness. Sometimes when units clash together, the units don't seem to be attacking one another. They just sort of merge into each other because of the new engine. It loses that sense. It becomes not superficial, but it feels light. It doesn't feel heavy. That's why it feels floaty. The new mechanics, the new engine feels floaty, whereas this was back in when the battles did not feel floaty. And of course, this is not this was not a perfect game, but at the time, it was a game that was ahead of its time. Just completely ahead of its time, and it's established Creative Assembly for what it is today. But that's me done for today. I'm going to go have a smoke, and then I am going to play with some of the other guys. I won't be streaming that, but thank you for watching, and thank you for the follows. I do apologise for any frame rate drops. I probably will have to play around with it, see if I can improve it later on. But if you've enjoyed, thank you. And if you're even watching it on YouTube or watching a VOD of it, thank you for enjoying it as well. When I make these games, of course, you see I don't have a subscriber, I don't have donations, because it's part-time, and really it's about the games. You come to watch the games, the gameplay, and to see if you like the game or you want the game, or just to talk about the game. which I think is quite a niche I have. You know, you could join in and there's nothing expected of you. There's absolutely nothing at all. But thank you. I probably won't be continuing this or streaming this more unless I run out of things to stream or strategy games to stream. But if you have enjoyed and you have any ideas for any strategy games, give me a shout, give me a message on Twitch, give me a comment on YouTube, just give me something, because I'm running out of these strategy games. But preferably nothing not too turn-based. I mean, I can do turn-based, but if it's like 100 turns in a single battle, I've got to do 100 clicks per battle, and then 100 clicks, then I've got 20 units, and so I've got to do like 20,000 clicks per battle, and I'm gonna end up going mad. So I'm gonna stop talking now, and have a good one, ladies and gentlemen. Adieu.